Hi guys, today we start a discussion on the most important book of this decade, India That Is Bharat by advocate Sai Deepak. Now this book, first of all, has absolutely beautiful illustration and it has come out from the Bloomsbury publication house which published the Harry Potter books, and I must say that I'm a huge fan of the Harry Potter books. I used to read them all the time when I was a child, and this book has the exact same font, page material, texture, and even the smell of the Harry Potter books because they are also from Bloomsbury. And when I was a child, I used to feel like I'm in Hogwarts while reading the Harry Potter books. And while reading this book again, it triggered sort of a muscle memory in my brain that made me feel that I'm back in Hogwarts after all these years while reading this book. Now, first of all, I need to tell you that I keep saying this all the time to everyone I talk to about this book, that this is the most important book of this decade. And I think every conversation we'll have in this country for the next decade will be about the topics held up in this book, and this is a very important trilogy. The second book is coming out on 11th August, which you must absolutely buy, and you should buy this book so that you get the full spectrum of the arguments and discussions Sai Deepak has made. I am obviously going to handpick a few arguments, very cool arguments. Now I'm going to start with this section, what's written here, and I don't know what it's called, but I think this qualifies as the most simple and smallest gist possible of the entire book, and this should answer the question that why someone should read this particular book. India That Is Bharat, the first book of a comprehensive Bharat trilogy, explores the influence of European colonial consciousness or coloniality, particularly its religious and racial roots, on Bharat as the successor state to the Indic civilization and the origins of the Indian constitution. It lays the foundation for its sequels by covering the period between the age of discovery marked by Christopher Columbus's expedition in 1492 and the reshaping of Bharat through a British-made constitution, the Government of India Act of 1919. This includes international developments leading to the founding of the League of Nations by Western powers that tangibly impacted this journey. Further, this work traces the origins of seemingly universal constructs such as toleration, secularism, and humanism to Christian political theology, their subsequent role in subverting the indigenous Indic consciousness through a secularized and universalized reformation, that is, constitutionalism, is examined. It also puts forth the concept of Middle Eastern coloniality, which preceded its European variant, and allies with it in the context of Bharat to advance their shared antipathy towards the Indic worldview. In order to liberate Bharat's distinctive indigeneity, decoloniality is presented as a civilizational imperative in the spheres of nature, religion, culture, history, education, language, and crucially in the realm of constitutionalism.